Alexander, Belle, you guys embarrass me when I'm on the phone. I don't want to embarrass you or me anymore. New house rule. I'm not going to say a word to you while I'm on the phone. I will simply excuse myself, put the phone down, put you in your rooms for the rest of the call. If you come out or you make more noise, you will be grounded for the day. How long will you have to do this before you get peace on the phone? I don't know. 25? 55? 355? I don't know. And at one level, dear people, it's not relevant. Your goal is to do what you said. I always tell my clients, I can give you 20 discipline ideas for every problem you give me. You know what I can't give you? I can't give you the will to do it. There's where it breaks down. You won't get away with this. Oh, hello, Pastor. How are you? Yes. Yeah. Well, we would be flattered to be the role model family for the church children love in. Pastor, could you just excuse me for 1 second, please? Uh-huh. I'm going to have a little love chat with the children. Yeah, well, you know, they're precious blessings from God. You know how that is. Yeah, we love them desperately. Make our house go round. Yeah. Yeah, mutual respect. That's our home. Yeah. Well, peace. That's us. Yeah. Harmony. Okay. Aquarius. Yeah, okay. God bless you. We love you too. All right. I'll put them on the extension when I get back. I'll just be gone for a second. Thank you. God bless you. Thank you. You're going to die. I'm going to rip your tongue out of your throat, wrap around the fences of the breast of that little maggot. Get away from her. What's that, Pastor? No, that's the neighbor lady. Mm-hmm. Well, she always talks to her kids like that. We will pray for her. She does need prayers. We have moved. She keeps following us. I'm sure you love your children. But if you're a normal parent with a normal child, then that child can misbehave a lot faster than you can think of ways to discipline. There is a simple law of discipline, long-standing law, that I made up probably about 10 minutes before this camera shoot. The simpler it is, the more likely we are to do it. The more likely we are to do it, the better it works. The better it works, the less we have to do it. You don't have to be fancy to have good discipline. Simple, basic, straightforward, what I call workhorse consequences can carry you a long way in raising the kind of kid you want to raise. Raising the kind of kid that the Lord is well pleased with. Example, preschoolers. A corner. Grandpa was right. Corners are great. There are 4 of them in every room or more. If you got a bunch of kids, you got another room. Put your head down at the dining room table, please. I'll set the timer. Timer goes off. You can raise your head. Go to your room. Make sure that the side-by-side refrigerator freezer's not in there, as well as the 12-line satellite set. Sentences. You can make them any number. 10, 15, 20, 25. Essays. Written apologies. 1 hour worth of chore labor for shirking something I asked you to do so nicely yesterday. Many consequences work quickly and well over just a few repetitions. Teens challenge you. In my book, Good Discipline, Great Teens. Chock full of simple discipline, handling the tough teen stuff. And by the way, you gotta keep them out in front where you can keep a close eye on them. And your discipline will work a whole lot better, and it'll be a whole lot simpler on you and them.
Dr. Ray speaks from experience. I mean, you can't help but listen to a guy who has 10 kids. He is really the only person of his profession that I listen to of it with any regularity, and he speaks to me as very practical, very no nonsense, very just very common sense advice. I love his sense of humor.
helps to know ways of disciplining your children. He gives you a lot of information on how you rear your children. So it will really be of big help.
He gives really good advice. I like it. He's firm in his advice, and he's practical. It's stuff you can actually put into practice, and it works.
Truth on birth order. Not a whole lot of impact, except for one place, just a little bit. Oldest only. As a group, they tend to be a little more independent, a little more achieving. Maybe they develop quicker, and I don't think that's because of their position. We all change our styles. That first kid, you boiled everything she came within 50 feet of. Last kid, you throw him this big dirt ball and say, here, chew on that. Wipe your mouth off in a gas can before you come in the house. First kid, dual videotape of every burp and bowel movement he ever had. Last kid, one snapshot at the birth and one at the wedding rehearsal dinner. He's like, Mom, now how come I got no pictures? That's not true. Your sister did a popsicle stick sketch of you in kindergarten. We kept it. Besides, you look like your sister. Use her pictures. First kid, you sneak into her room every night, stick a mirror underneath her nostrils, make sure she's still breathing. Last kid, you tell the dog, get out of the crib. Don't lick him in the face. No, I was talking to the baby. You don't know where that mouth's been. Somebody asked my wife when our 9th one, Peter, was about 2-3 months old, Petey sleeping through the night yet? My wife said, I don't know if he is. We are. You know, I mean, you just get to that point.